This is perfectly poised for an absolute humdinger. At the Emirates, Arsenal very, very strong.
Yep.
Liverpool, listen, hey, Klopp is on his way, mate. They've got to doing it for Klopp, aren't
Got
they?
a bit of fire in the belly, aren't they, the boys?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, they're on it this season.
What do you think of it?
I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's really going to be a good game. It's two fantastic teams. We saw in the FA Cup, it could have swung either way in the FA Cup. Arsenal missed a lot of chances, and then Liverpool just said, right, we're going to punish you because of that now, and was more clinical. What
I like about both of these sides is that there is no compromise. They play their way.
Yeah.
Similar to City. City don't necessarily go, oh, we're playing against X, Y and Z today, so we better shore up a touch. No, they don't do that. Liverpool don't do that. Arsenal don't do that. They play their way, which leaves gaps, which leads to entertaining, exciting, chance-laden football. It's a case of take your chances. Because I've watched Arsenal a couple of times this season and I'm like going, lads, you've been a bit wasteful here. Come on. Liverpool, a certain player in that Liverpool front line could be classed as that character.
Do you know what? He just needs a break. He needs a little bit of break. How do you hit the woodwork 4 times in the same game and not find the net? Just hit the post and go in. It could hit the ball and gone down and crow over the line. He's just, I think, one of the unluckiest strikers in the league at the moment. But I want to say something. I'm looking forward to seeing what Klopp's going to play. Is he going to play Conor Bradley or is he going to put Trent back in?
What would you do? Kid's just had a worldie midweek, mate.
He's had 2 worldies back to back.
He's a different style of player to Trent, isn't he? He's what when I look at Conor Bradley, I'd look at him and I'd probably see him more like Andy Robertson on the other side. Energy, you know what I mean?
I think he's got a little bit more going forward.
Maybe, but there's energy there. You know what I mean? It's marauding. Yeah. Whereas Trent's like Beckham, man.
Beckham at
You know what I mean? He's just like, where do you want this? What blade of grass do you want me to land this on?
I would say Conor Bradley's a better defender. I think he's a better defender.
I think he's more... He's in better defensive positions.
Yeah.
Consistently. Whereas Trent just does Trent, man. He's a fantastic footballer.
You don't need to be a great defender if you're Trent. For what he gives you as a player in your team. The vision, the assists, the creativity from a right back. You don't need to be an amazing defender.
But you're playing against Arsenal, who are very good wide.
Yes, Martinelli,
Trossard, you've got Saka. They mix it up, mate. Yeah. So do you play the lad that will be in the better position to hopefully deal with that and doesn't seem fazed at all by anything that seems to be thrown at him at his young, tender age, and can do a bit going forward as well? It's a very interesting lineup choice.
It's a selection headache for him.
Yeah, it is.
And
I think it is.
I'm interested
to see. It's a real selection headache. Yeah. It's not like a Mickey Mouse one.
No.
It's a proper...
Two good players, and I'm looking forward to seeing who comes out on top out of the two. But yes, it's a massive game, and I think everyone's looking forward to this. But I think if Arsenal do not win this game, I think their season's over.
Oh!
I think their season is over. If they don't win this game, there'll be 8 points adrift.
The season's over.
And their season's over. That's it. We've seen him 10 points clear of Man City and get caught. This time, being 8 points behind, I don't see them catching Man City or Liverpool if they lose this game. They're out. They're not going to win the Champions League.
How do you know?
Come on, guys. Listen, I've got a lot of time for Arsenal. They're close to my heart. But I'm being a realist here. And they are not.
So they lose against Liverpool on Sunday. If
they lose against Liverpool on Sunday,
the season is over.
Their season is finished. They're not going to win the Champions League. They're out of they're not in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup. Their season, 4th of February, could be their season done, and then it will be a race for them for top 4.
Would you say the same thing about Manchester City? If Man City went 8 points behind at this stage of the season,
No. You just know Man City can go on a 12-game winning streak and and not blink an eye and catch it just like that. Mm-hmm. For the past how many seasons, it's 99 points, 100 points, 96 points. They are relentless, and now they've got Haaland back, they've got KD back. So 8 points, 10 points, Manchester City will be there. But Arsenal, no.
Brian, you're a Liverpool fan, yeah?
Yeah, hi.
Hiya, mate. Welcome to the show. What do you want to say, pal?
Just I listened to. I've not been listening long. This is the first time calling up. I was trying to speak to Cundy earlier just to give him a bit of stick about.
Standard. Most people are like that, mate. Yeah.
I don't, because it's a bit funny at the minute what's going on with Chelsea. Just with the Arsenal fans that have been calling in as well, I think they've, to me, and this is not me just with like Liverpool tinted glasses on, I think they're not going to have a chance on Sunday. I think we're going to just annihilate them with the way we're playing and the way they seem to bottle things. I don't think that there's any contest, to be honest with you. And I've got a soft spot for Arsenal as well, because my favourite ever player when I was growing up was Dennis Bergkamp. So, you know, I've always got a sort of a soft spot, but I really don't think they've got a chance in it. And as you were just saying, then they fall away towards the end of the season, usually.
Well, on the back of the game against Nottingham Forest, you saw the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes. They was kind of hanging on for a bit of a dear life there at one point. Yeah, they had the majority of the ball, but you've got a point there to say that the way Liverpool are playing, that it could be a tough night for Arsenal. And that's me not having my Liverpool tinted glasses on either. I'm just sitting on the fence on this one.
How do you see it going, Brian, at the weekend?
I think it'll be end to end. It'll be a good game to watch, but I think there'll be a few goals in it. But I think it'll be probably 3-1, 4-1 to Liverpool in the end, towards the end of it. I don't think they've got a chance of holding on against just the firepower that we've got.
Do you fancy yourselves for the league title this year?
The way we're playing at the minute, yeah. With obviously what's happened with Klopp, which it feels like I'm going through a divorce at the minute.
You're living in the same house, mate. You know they're going at some point. But you still love them. But they're like every now and again they give you a little bit of a look over the kitchen table, don't they?
Yeah. So, yeah, I think with what's happened with Klopp and the way we're playing, I think we've got a very, very good chance of pushing all the way in all competitions.
Do you know something? I can't argue with what Brian's saying.
Yeah, but I don't want him to push in all competitions, if I'm honest.
What do you want to do? Just win the league?
Just win the league and one of the cups, yeah. Either for European Cup or...
Hang on. I want him to win the league, one of the cups.
That's it.
Maybe European one as well.
No, win the league. If one of the cups come away, that's amazing.
Let's be straight.
But not all four, because they'll burn out the players. We've seen it,
Bro, listen.
That quadruple year.
You could probably play your second string in the Europa League and get yourself to the final.
The Sports Bar Weekender, decisive football radio. Friday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.